Nope, I am not at the fairgrounds. In any case, coming to you live from Mini Tini 4, parked somewhere in the Florida State Fairgrounds. Hello, everybody, and happy Friday.
I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be. 'Cause I'm free in my RV, yeah.
And we are live. How is everybody doing on this? Let me adjust my camera here. You know, it's hold on. It's been a crazy great week here at the Florida RV Supershow. Let me tell you, everybody, it's been I've met so many people and make so many contacts, and it's been great. And I'm glad all of you are here. And Ryan Hughes is here. I'm glad you are one of the first to comment here because, well, I'm going to tell you a quick little story here. Ryan Hughes, Campsite RV Repair. Well, he's from, he resides half the time in Alaska, half the time in Florida. And he brought me some IPA all the way from Fairbanks, Alaska. Hoodoo Brewing Company from Fairbanks, Alaska. Check it out. And of course, it was the gentleman who repaired for after the Dalton Highway. You know, not Minitini 4's fault. The Dalton Highway. I mean, that's one of those roads that. Well, anyway, he brought me a 4-pack and he kept one beer so he could toast with me here in the live stream. So Ryan, cheers, brother. That is the good stuff. Oh man, that's better than I remembered. Even though, believe it or not, I just came from Cigar City. We went for lunch there today. Christopher Olson, hello from Sweden. Only minus 23. minus 10 Fahrenheit. Today, almost summer. Well, it's been hot here in Tampa. Right now, actually, it's 68 because let me show you what it looks like outside. And you should have seen it 10 minutes ago. Some you know, all the vendors and some influencers are staying out here at the fairgrounds. And we had a soccer game, football, for those of you around the world, right outside. And we're buffering, and this is no good. I'll tell you what, I'm going to do something real quick because I just realized something. Cancel, no, never mind. You know what happens? Are we still transmitting? Are we still broadcasting? Let me do something real quick because I am making an upload and I shouldn't be doing an upload at the same time I am. Can I just pause the upload instead of canceling? I'm just going to cancel the upload and we'll resume tomorrow. Hold on, give me a sec here, everybody. Yeah. We'll do it after the live stream. That video is not gonna come out until tomorrow anyway. And now, okay, let me think what's going on. Okay, I think the stream is stable now. Let me know if you can see me okay. And the main reason why I'm doing this from the camper and not from the fairgrounds, the cell phone signal at the fairgrounds is abysmal. During the day. I don't know if you noticed yesterday I did a live stream around noon-ish, and it was like, it looked so pixelated that I after the live stream ended, I just, you know, made it private because, you know, it looks really bad. Anyway, Remy Passion, I'm happy that Robert is enjoying the Tampa RV show. Are we ever, man? It's great. What time the live chat start? I started a few minutes early, like 5 minutes ago. Just because, you know, I was ready here, so why not? Anyway, Elizabeth Palacio, thank you for that super chat. Thank you so much. And I'm sorry I forgot the campanita, the little bell in Miami. But next Friday, the super chat bell is back. Virgílio do Curitiba do Sul do Brasil. Muito bom. Obrigado, Virgílio. And from Brazil, Hi, Rob. How's the Tampa weather? Yeah, it's. I mean, today it rained a little bit in the afternoon, but it's been hot today. Tomorrow is supposed to be a little colder. Right now, I have the AC on. That's really how. Red Jaguar, hello, my friend, Traveling Robert, and my Pelican Head family. And of course, we met Red Jaguar in person a couple of days ago, and hopefully, we'll meet him again before the Tampa show is over. For those of you watching and coming to the Tampa show tomorrow at 12:30 p.m., we're having a meet and greet at what they call the Influencers Barn. It has a yellow sign at the top called Influencers Meetup or something like that. It's all the way at the end towards the southwest end of the fairgrounds. Steve Fuget just finished the Alaska series. Such an awesome trip to watch. Thanks for sharing it. Oh, you're welcome. And let me go back here a little bit on the chat, just to see if I missed anything. But I'm so glad to be able to hang out with all of you. I'm gonna reset the chat here because we have Domo Arigato, Mr. Roboto. All right, Domo Arigato. And Edward Doran, hello Robert. Thanks for all your updates. Living the RV show through you. Well, thank you. And I still have 2 more videos to put up. And those will be available tomorrow. And then Sunday we go back to regularly scheduled programming. Robert, you made the rain day brighter, from Joe Spila. Well, yesterday when it was raining in the afternoon, well, it was like, mist. It was raining for a little bit. We had such a great meet and greet at the Winnebago booth. I mean, it was one for the history books. So many people showed up. I got to meet so many of you. So many great stories, and it was great to meet all of you. Tropical Cancer, you're coming through 5x5, loud and clear. Yeah, I may be over modulating almost a little bit, but not quite. So thank you everybody for being here. And let me go in order here. Bob Leach, the ATC was futuristic. Are they pricey? I think in some of the shots this year, a lot of the rigs don't really have a pricing like obvious on the door there, but some of them did. Some of them I missed because, to be honest, I was focusing more on what was new and exciting and some of the features. But yeah, those ATC are really different. I'm not sure that I like the aesthetic of everything being aluminum, and some of the edges are a little not jagged, but not smooth. So I'm afraid that I think that they could work a little more on the finish. But other than that, they look futuristic. Natalie Driscoll, hello there, and Max Melendez, enjoy meeting you and Ileana. Have fun with the solar eclipse glasses. Thank you so much. I already put them back there, in a safe place, so when we hit out west, we're not gonna lose them or forget them or anything like that. PCY, missed you by a few weeks. We were in Bradenton for the holidays. Gene Aragon enjoying the RV show. Would love to see some truck campers. And I didn't film any truck campers, and I doubt, I'm sorry, I doubt I'm gonna do it. We found, which is the one that we found that they were like super, like, they didn't feel like truck campers. And I'm asking Ili, but she's not. Yeah, the one that we saw today, they had like 3 slide outs, and you need like an F-350 to tow them. I saw the same brand in. I haven't seen much like different when it comes to truck campers, so I didn't really film any. Maybe on the next RV show. We're planning golden anniversary. We're planning on making the trip to Tampa tomorrow. Hope to meet up with you at 12:30. That would be so great to meet in person. Yes, because over the years I met some of you here and there, and those are the times after the fact then you remember, who you met. Christopher Olson, I liked your podcast today. Interesting to hear your real thoughts about the RVs. Well, thank you. Yeah. Bob Leach, did Matt close the deal? I don't know. I spoke to Matt. I've spoken to Matt twice, actually, since we're here. And he's been so busy at his booth. So, Joe Spilla, I'm coming back tomorrow to pick up the things I looked at. I should be able to get to the meet and greet and have some IPA. Save me an IPA. I don't know if we're gonna have IPAs actually. Probably the best. They have a mango wheat ale that I haven't tried, but that's probably the closest thing they have at the fairgrounds. But at least in this fairgrounds they sell beer. At the Hershey RV show they don't. So Paracord 101, hello there, and Carol B, hey Robert and everyone. I'm in Fort Myers and wanted to go to the RV show so bad, but couldn't go this time. I really wanted to meet you and everyone. I can't wait to start RVing full time. Well, there's always next year's RV show. Loved your Carmen crew. Loved your Alaska trip video. Sending much love from Minnesota, the land of 10,000 lakes and ice right now. Yeah, I bet you like at least 9,999 of those lakes are frozen right now. I know it's being a rather crude winter up there. Up here, it was chilly for Florida like yesterday and the day before, but today was, especially in the afternoon, it was very, very warm. Paco Peco's Backyard Barbecue. Robert, are you showing off-road RVs? We saw one that was really cool, but I didn't really film it. You know, it's being an overwhelming show, like it always is. The Tampa RV show. There's so much to see that you have to pick your battles, and we did. Nikki Palomino, thank you for that super chat. Hi, compatriots. What do you think about the embassy vans? Blessings for you and Neely. I haven't seen any embassy vans here, but let me tell you, one of the trends here at the RV show have been vans for sure. The Toll Road, thank you for that super chat. IPA on me, cheers. Thank you so much. Let me get one here real quick. Jen on Wheels, wish we were in Tampa. 1 year. Oh, 1 year, one can only hope. Let me make this a little bigger. How about that? That looks better. Paul Kizanis, thank you. Happy Friday from Riverside, California. Happy Friday to you. At the shop time. Hello from Hialeah. Let me tell you, yesterday at the meet and greet, there were so many people from Hialeah. It was like incredible. Gene Aragon, will Minitini 5 be an M series? I don't know what Minitini 5 is going to be yet. I haven't made a decision. The thing with the M series, they're very good in the sense, they're very good. They're exactly the same shell as this. And they would be easy to convert to. I want lithium batteries and the Truma vent air conditioner, the high tech. And the thing with the M series, the name says it. They're very budget friendly RVs. So they don't have all the bells and whistles out of the factory, but they can be very easily upgraded. That's the good thing about them. Shirley Benoit, thank you for that super sticker. Thank you so much. And I can't see it here on my screen for some reason, but thank you, Lee Bywater. Oh, here it is. Celebrating 25 months as an executive producer. Thank you so much. Working in prison through the winter can be tough. Thank you for the escape that your adventures provide me. Safe travels. Well, thank you. Thank you for being here. And going places from Zimbabwe is here. Hello there. And Paco Peco's Backyard Barbecue, thank you for that super chat. Thanks for replying. Salud, salud to you. Cheers. Rambling Ruben is in the house. The show looks great. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, Starlink seems to be working great here. AT&T not so much. The first day I had good luck with Verizon, but there was nobody here. It was Industry Day. And Jesus Lives. Hey, Robert, when are you coming to Italy? Probably next year. Next year, this year, the international trip, I would love it for it to be Spain. And then I'm going to work my way east through Europe. So, Tin Can Carl, going to be cold at Pelicampa and Rancho del Col tomorrow night. 25. Well, I'm glad that I took precautions and drained all the water, and hopefully we'll be okay. But Young Dave, any good food at the show this year? Not really. I mean, I didn't have any food at the show. We ate here at the RV, and Actually, probably the best food we had. No, we haven't had any really great food. We ate at the Hard Rock Cafe 2 nights ago. It was pretty good. We ate at a place at Ybor City after striking out at three other places. Um, and today we had some appetizers at Cigar City. They have the chicharrones and the empanadas, and those were really good. Bob Leach, did you have a bed slide? Do you have a bed sliding Starship? If you do, can you put the generator in the bed? Otherwise, never mind the question. Just move on and thank you. I don't have a bed slide, no. But I still have the generator in there. I just, I have the Honda 2200, so it's relatively lightweight. So I just pull it out and put it on the floor. And Remy Passion, Robert, how's pricing going on? Is it come back just like before the pandemic? I think even better. RV sales have been very slow for the past year or so. So there's very aggressive pricing, a lot of discounts at the RV show. I mean, we saw a fifth wheel for like $49,999. I mean, there's some really aggressively priced RVs. No Cuban coffee this year at the RV show. No, I didn't, Mr. Robato. I didn't see the RV show was a little different this year. Some of the vendors are different. Some of the food vendors are different, and to be honest, I didn't eat or have any Cuban coffee. We had some beer and wine, but the beer selection is not great, and the wine selection is not as extensive either. So they do have a full hard liquor bar, but no. And let me show you what it looks like outside right now. In fact, that Coleman just got here, and we were told that the fairgrounds here were totally sold out. But no, there's quite a few RV sites available. We are staying at some of the vendor sites. And the only reason I was able to get this was because I'm a Winnebago ambassador. So they reserved it for me. They didn't have sites for influencers this year. I swapped out the Angry Orchard for Captain Morgan tonight. Hey, Captain Morgan is good. Sergio Stanisi. Boa noite, Robert. Obrigado pelo conteúdo e para todos os vídeos. Excelente trabalho no YouTube. Sergio Stanise e Luciana Stanise, Brasil, Santa Catarina, Nova Trento, South Carolina. Is that South Carolina or SC? Obrigado, Sergio. And Bob and Vernon in Wickenburg. All right. Maxine Oliver, at least you're not in all that snow and ice in the Mid-Atlantic and New England states at this time. Yeah, it's. I hear it's been a tough winter for you guys up there. Yeah, we complain when it is 58 degrees down here, but yeah, it's spying on the neighbors. LOL. Yeah, darling, there's not a whole lot going on today here at the campground. There were some kids playing soccer out there a few minutes ago, but it's all quiet now. Hey Robert, what is your opinion on the new floor plan for the Winnebago View Navion? And you want to put me on the spot now, don't you? No, I like it. Perhaps it's. I think it is very good for someone who doesn't need a permanent desk, because this is the thing. You have to fold that desk in order. Well, let me rewind. You don't have to fold the desk if you have the slide out. That Murphy bed is the fastest. It's electric, and that's the fastest Murphy bed going up and down that I've ever seen. I mean, that thing is amazing. That being said, I love the garage in the back, and I love all the technology that they're putting in it. And I believe that's still kind of like a prototype-ish version. Some of that may change in the future. I'm on the fence on that. It's a Nordic name, Hogan or whatever. It's you know, I can't remember exactly what it's called. That type of decor that kind of looks like nature, and that dark orange. I don't know. It may grow into me. But I really like the Murphy bed, and I really like that in a pinch you can deploy that Murphy bed even with the slide in. You just have to fold down the the dinette, and that a closet in the back. That could be a game changer. That's really good. I like it. I I still might would go myself maybe for the J floor plan, which is the corner bed. I mean, there are so many options with the view, but that Winnebago view is it's I think it's gonna do really great for them, um, especially because of the technology that the Connect system that you can, um, yeah. Let me see, where was I? So so let's open space 56 and 57. Hurry while they last. Yeah, right. You can be my neighbor. Will you be my neighbor? Sald Lenschild, thank you for that super chat. Thank you, Robert, for helping my wife and I find our dream rig. Your walkthrough of the Winnebago View 24T did the trick. Yeah, it's a great floor plan, you know, and um, you know, everything with an RV, you know, it's you have to compromise somewhere here and there, you know, and for the ratio of size, it having the option of being all-wheel drive, um, being able to have that Murphy bed with the sliding if you need, and then that Murphy bed disappears and you have those nice recliners in front of the TV where they should be. The option of having induction cooktop versus um propane, which I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe I would have either or, but having both, I mean, it's good to have choices. Jim B, thank you for that super chat. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy to be an executive producer of the fine channel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being an executive producer. And Trent Thomas, thank you for that super chat. Thanks for all your info. Have a great show. Thank you so much. I have had a great time at the show. And as you know, at this point, I mean, I've been coming to the Florida RV Super Show for 11 years now. I only skipped twice. I only skipped it twice. The first time I came like a you know regular guy, you know, looking for an RV. The second time we boondocked at the parking lot with our own RV. The third time we did the super rally. The fourth time John Huggies gave me the scoop that I could call, and as an influencer I could camp here at the Fairgrounds. The fifth time I did the same thing. The sixth time I skipped it I went to Quartzsite for the Q21. Then the seventh time I came back. The eighth time I went back to Quartzsite for Q23 and I broke my leg, and I skipped one in the middle there. But this is my 11th time, and yeah. Ryan Hughes, enjoy the rest of your IPAs. I just finished mine. Anyone watching in Fairbanks? If anyone watching in Fairbanks is watching, please send beer. Yes, send beer. Hoodoo IPA. Who would have thought, right? Ryan, don't tempt me because you know I love Alaska. And don't tempt me, I might go back this summer. I mean, no, but I would love to. If it wasn't, I mean, if it was like 1,000 miles instead of like 5,000, I might go. Hold on, because my mom commented earlier, and I think I skipped her. Here we go. Everybody say hello to my mom. Greetings, happy weekend, blessings, love, mom. Well, hopefully mom is feeling better. I'm gonna see her in a couple of days back in Miami. So, did I miss anything else? It's one of those chats, right? How many of you watching? 359 of you watching. GJ Jones, thank you for that super chat. Happy Friday from Alabama, Robert. What's your favorite RV show? This probably is it. And I mean, there are other RV shows, and let's spy on our neighbors. Someone is walking the dog out there. Anyway, I out of all the RV shows, I probably like the Tampa RV show the best, just because the good thing about the Tampa RV show, they have like live entertainment out there. They have all these people playing music. They have this like Scottish band, all the guys with with skirts, playing the bagpipes, and they have a guitar player. They have the one man band. They have they have all that, and some of the older folks that used to do the live entertainment, they are not here this year. I hope they're okay. There was this guy that used to play the trombone, reminded me of my friend Chuchi. He used to walk around playing the trombone. There was this couple that it was like a guy, like a trailer towing an armadillo, and there's some quirky stuff happening here at the Florida RV Super Show for sure. Torrentiella rig from Switch It Up is crazy. Would you ever consider getting anything that big? Probably not. Probably not. If I have to move it, if I have to tow it, probably not. But I mean, if it works for them and if they like it, he seems to be such a cool guy. Yeah, the spacecraft. Mr. Roboto, the custom cowboys. There was some guys on a golf cart. They were dressed as pirates. We saw them today, and I think I might film some of that tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm just gonna take my phone into the RV show. I have one rig that I want to film in the morning, and I'm not gonna tell you which one it is. That's gonna be a surprise. That video is gonna come out sometime tomorrow afternoon. But it's a special rig that is not exactly in the RV show, but it's, remember Tony Montana? When he talked to the guy at the hotel in Miami Beach, the guy goes, "You got the yayo?" "No, I got it close by." And he goes, "You got the money?" "I got it close by." Well, this guy, he got the RV, he got it close by. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh, brother. Jimmy B gifted 10 traveling rubber memberships. Oh, wow. Thank you, Jimmy B, for that memberships. Sometimes I'm able to gift memberships. I'm going to see if I still have some. But thank you all for... no, I got no... I got a notification, but it's not what I thought it was. Masood Karim, hello Robert, you look pretty cheerful, but how is your mental health? Mental health? I don't know, of all the things I've lost, it is my mind I miss the most. I just saw a video from NKBHD that a lot of YouTubers are quitting because of constant pressure of making content. I think that's happened to people that don't like making content, but to me it's such a joyful experience to make videos, Yeah, it is a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes you feel the pressure that if you don't put out a video every week, it's gonna be the apocalypse. But and sometimes, yeah, there is that stress and pressure if it is Thursday and you don't have Sunday's video ready. But I don't think it's gonna make me crazy or anything like that anytime soon. And if some Sunday you don't see a video, it might happen, here and there. But hey, Robert Brian Wilson from Middlebury, Indiana. I'm in Zephyr Hills for the winter coming to Supershow tomorrow. Hope to see you out and about. Great show, been watching for years. Well, thank you. And if you happen to be at the Influencers Barn at 12:30, I'm gonna be there. And I don't know exactly what we're gonna do yet because the setup, it's kind of different from what we've done in the past. We usually do the meetups at a brewery, and it's very casual and unrehearsed. And what we did yesterday at the Winnebago display there at the Fairgrounds, I think over 100 people showed up, but everybody just made a line, to talk to me for a minute or whatever time we had available, and take a picture, and and that worked out great. Now the setup that they have here at the Influencers Barn is like a classroom, like I'm gonna do like a public speaking on whatnot. And what I'm thinking, either I'm gonna do like a Q&A, and I have some swag from Winnebago that I want to give out. Maybe we'll do like a trivia game, or whoever came the farthest, or the youngest person, the oldest person, the who knows. But I don't know whether we should do a Q&A, ask questions, you raise your hands and I answer it, or just do like a line you get. I mean, let's face it, I only have 1 hour. If there's 100 people, it's gonna be like 30 seconds per person. Just say hello and take a selfie, and I don't know, what do you guys think? Let me know which way I should go, because to be honest, I don't know exactly how to approach this. So, by the way, I want to thank Armando Correa for that super chat. Thank you, brother. Hello, Robert, Mom and Illy. Happy Friday. Hope you're enjoying the show. I would like to see the Geneva Class C from Thor. No pressure. I wasn't planning on filming anything else, but for you, I might do it. Thor Geneva. Those are the ones that they have inside the building. Those are inside the main building there next to the Airstreams. And I'm going that way tomorrow morning for that other RV that they have close by. So, Jim in DC, the nice thing about a trip, production-wise, is that you can shoot an episode a day, which can stretch for weeks. Yeah, that's true, And that's one thing that helped me during what happened in 2020 that shall remain nameless. When that happened, I had like 3 months worth of videos in the can. Not in the can, but in a hard drive that I could edit, That 2019 trip was so long that at what point will you and Illy need a security guard? Bob Leach, I don't know. The whole RV community, for the most part, is so friendly. And everybody seems to be like such nice people that I don't foresee a future where we would need a security guard or bodyguard or anything like that. 61 County on Route 66. Enjoy watching the RV show in Florida. Can you show the bobblehead you got at the orange tent? Oh, I'm going to have to do that. Where did I put it? Where did I put the bobblehead? Oh, it's in the car. No, it's in the car. I have it in the car. I don't have enough room in here, but I do have what the bobblehead gave me. So, yeah. I was planning on putting it here for the live stream, but I forgot. We'll do it for the next one. Matt is quite character, isn't he? Linda and Gary D, you're definitely entitled to a day off now and then. We appreciate all your hard work, and steady stream of videos. I'm glad you like them. And Elda Sanchez, hello from the Georgia family. Hello, Elda, Pepito, everybody up there. William Irizarry, Robert, can you find the smallest fifth wheel? I could try. I've seen, there's this fiberglass fifth wheel that is like, I don't know, 20 feet long. I'm going to go out to the show one more time tomorrow, but to be honest about it, I need a day off at the show. So if I find something that, like what you guys have requested, I might do a quick video about it. I might even not post it like this week. I might post it like on sometime next week. But tomorrow, I think I'm just gonna chill at the RV show. To be honest about it, if I'm gonna have my camera just in case, but But it's been it's been that kind of week. I mean, good in the sense that it's being all positive. I've seen so many people. I've seen so many rigs. I've made connections, which is what this show is for. Meeting people face to face. But at this point, tomorrow I want to see the show as a customer more than like a someone filming it. But I'm gonna do a couple of in the morning. I'm gonna do a couple of rigs. Patty Maroney, hi Robert, I love your channel. I broke my ankle last month putting up Christmas lights. I was wondering how long till you were able to take the boots off when your pain subsided. Well, I broke my ankle in January. I went to pick up Minitini 4 in May. I mean, you're looking at probably 4 months until you're back to like 90%. I'd say it depends how severe your injury was, of course. Yours may be better than mine or worse, but I mean, when I got to Alaska, I was still limping a little bit. Shirley Benoit, a selfie with you would be a memorable moment to file in the memory book. Well, thank you, Shirley. Mark Z. Hammer, there are a couple of YouTubers who use security. Many amusement parks offer them security. I mean, if we ever get to like 10 million subscribers, I mean, that might be a reason for that. Just not because people are bad, but if you have a huge crowd, it could be a problem, But I don't think anytime soon I'm gonna need security or anything like that. To be honest, I mean, everybody here, everybody is polite, and the RV world, everybody is very, very, very nice. William Brody, thank you for that super chat. At the hospital with mom, not looking good. I'm sorry, man. I hope, hoping for a good outcome. Sincerely, yeah. Jimmy B, thank you for that super chat. Please buy your mom a bottle of wine with best wishes from your viewers. Thank you, Jimmy B. My mom doesn't really like wine, but I'll buy her a bottle and I'll buy her one that she'll like. Thank you. I think she's doing a little bit better. It's when you are in your late 80s, early 90s, it's your check engine light turned on years ago, but I think she's doing pretty good. Okay, but there you go. The wisdom of the crowds. Boot up with Bay Sharp. William Irizarry. KZ Sportsman 231 RK is the smallest mainstream fifth wheel, 2410. It has full access going down the road. Scamp 19, that's the one that I'm talking about. It's the smallest fifth wheel at 19. It's modeled fiberglass. That's the one that I was thinking about. The Scamp 19. And hey, Dookie Chips, Robert, I just plowed 7 inches of snow off my driveway in your honor. Well, thank you. Thank you for honoring me with that. I have never seen 7 inches of snow, so I wouldn't know. Radu Stufarak. Hey, Robert, I wish I could make it to the Tampa show sometime in the near future and attend the meet and greet. Well, thank you. I hope that as many of you can attend tomorrow to the meet and greet. And is my mom still here? Has she? I don't think I've seen her anymore. Hey, Journeys by Jay. I'm late. Better late than never. Happy Friday, everybody. Don't worry, I was early, so between you and me, we made it. We balance each other out. I've never been to Tampa show. Thanks for saving me steps. Oh, just today, and today was a slow day. I did 13,930 steps as of right now. It might increase. No, the only thing we might do after this, we might go to the casino next door, if anything. If we can't find anything else to do, Actually, tonight was it last night? The night before, the Hard Rock Cafe was really good, and they had a band. It was a little loud, but honest to God, a 1980s rock band playing, and yeah, the Tampa Hard Rock Casino, which is like, I mean, if it was pedestrian friendly, we could almost walk there. It's really good. And hold on, let me backtrack here. Mr. Robato, did you see downsizing makes sense? I think they were after you during the meet and greet. I haven't seen them.
That's tomorrow.
I'll probably see them tomorrow. That the meet and greet is tomorrow. I've seen a lot. I mean, I've lost count of how many colleagues I've seen here this week, but yeah. Hold on, because I may have missed something here. It's so hard to follow the anyway. Let me reset the chat here, and I'll just keep. Hello, traveling Robert. Hope you enjoy your stay in Tampa. Yeah, I mean the Florida RV Super Show. It's one of those that at the beginning I'm like, I've been coming here for 11 years, so I'm like, yeah, maybe I don't want to come once this year. Maybe I'll go to Quartzsite instead. But after the fact, after the past 5 days here, 4 days here, it feels like 2 weeks, to be honest. It feels like 2 weeks, and it feels like I arrived yesterday at the same time. Yeah, I enjoy this show tremendously. And it's not only because there are so many new RVs and it's like a trend setter in the industry. It's about you, about you and the folks from the industry. Making relationships with again with the people, you're meeting people in person, meeting the people from Winnebago, meeting all the other suppliers, meeting the people from, I mean, I'm friends with the folks from Alliance, I know people in Keystone, Matt's RV Reviews, and some of the vendors in there, like Clear 2.0, and it's great to meet people in person. We all live in this virtual world, and it's great. It's great to meet in person from time to time, and that's the main reason as an industry person to come to the shows, see the new RVs, and then see you guys that come here. And today, yesterday, by the way, Jim in DC, do you ever have the urge to jump in when you see a band playing? They could definitely use you. I have from time to time, but it would be cool to jam with some bands from time to time. Yeah. Jeffrey DiBartolo, I'm lucky if I did 20 steps today. It's cold in New York, just sitting in the couch watching YouTube. Well, yeah, that's when you have several inches of snow out there. Yeah. Young Dave, have you seen Amazon Prime's travel series with James May? Highly recommend. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna save your post so I can check it out. I have not seen it. I haven't seen much on Amazon Prime lately. Lately I've been just watching YouTube, really. Hey, Robert, nice show content this week, especially the RV quick picks. Yeah, that's what I've been doing, and that's what that's what I do. Twice a year here at the Tampa RV Show, at the Florida RV Super Show, and at the Hershey RV Show. Tampa Aerial Media with his dog was looking for you Wednesday. I think he couldn't find you. He was live and seemed really excited to meet you. Now he's filming in the Bahamas, I think. Well, it's a very big show, and unless you arrange beforehand where to meet, it would be impossible to bump into. I mean, it would be unlikely to bump into each other just like that. You know, William, Brody. Hello to William Rizari, and Lewis and Clark. I'm so glad to be with my fellow Pelicans family and you, Robert, and Illy every Friday night. Well, thank you for being here. Kenneth Bailey, you've made such a difference this year. Thank you. Bob Leach, thanks for checking out the AES trade wind. Yeah. And you know, I went back today and there was no one there. I should have done it, but you know, I did my research, and the main thing with that trade wing is the batteries and the technology, right? The floor plan is very similar to the first one that I saw. Hello from Clearwater, well, just across Tampa Bay there. Love watching your adventures. Well, thank you so much. And by the way, it's getting dark out there. It's nighttime. Jen on Wheels, thank you for that super chat. Our daughter's birthday is tomorrow and she turns 11. Could you please give Morgan a happy birthday shout out? Happy birthday, dear Morgan. Happy birthday to you. And I forgot, it's in the car. So someone gave me a painting that a young girl made for me, and I wanted to show it to you guys. Actually, Illy's gonna get it. Because that was so great. You know, they came to the meet and greet yesterday, and they brought me that painting. I mean, it's Under the Rain, and Mr. Roboto, my Clear 2.0 dirt guard filter blew up on our last trip. Luckily, I heard it at 2 a.m. Blew up, really, like as in an explosion. Let me know, because I'll tell them. William Irizarry will be praying for your mom and your family. God bless you and your family. Thank you, William. And young Dave, Robert, if you had a choice of the RV you're seeing in the show, which non-Winnebago would you pick? Now you're putting me on the spot. Ah, man, which non-Winnebago would you pick? I really like the Leisure Travel Vans corner bed. I'm trying to think here. By the way, I forgot. Let me rewind. Jen on Wheels, could you please give a birthday shout out? Happy birthday, dear Morgan. Happy birthday to you. I'm sorry, I get on a tangent here and there. And which non-Winnebago would you pick? I mean, I really like Intec. I really like the Intec Terra. I really like, there are several trailers without a slide that I really like. Oh, Illy also brought something else. No, he doesn't really look like Matt now, does he? But, he's in a prime pooping position, at least. I'll leave him there. Check this out. This is Montgomery Moore from Venice, Florida. And Montgomery was probably like, what, 10, I think? Something like that. And she made a pelican fly painting for me. We're going to hang this at the Flagami studio somewhere. So if you guys are watching 2024 Montgomery from Venice, Florida, thank you so much. Thank you. You made my day. And my mom says, thanks for all the prayers, for all the good wishes. And I'm sure she's going to be on the mend in no time. And you still put me on the spot, and I'm still thinking of another one. I know I liked a lot of rigs at the Florida RV Super Show. Nico, I can't imagine. Just wanted to let you know he was looking for you. Masood Karim, hello Robert. Are you still going to Alaska to experience Alaska winter? It's penciled in. I haven't made a reservation. In part because of my mom's health, in part because it's gonna be a very busy late winter, early spring with the solar eclipse and my plans to go to Europe. So we'll see. Jim in DC, have you ever thought of street performing on a road trip? Might be an interesting video, playing in different places. You mean like I grab my guitar and go to like New York subway and play, or like booking like a venue? I don't know. What would it take to buy the bobblehead? Maybe I should raffle it, right? Or maybe we can make fun of Matt, like just go like this. Well, he told the potential customers that were there in front of me that the bobblehead is $100,000, but it comes with a free RV. So that's his marketing strategy there. So that's pretty cool. Jim in DC, whoa, who turned out the lights in the park? Out the lights? Yeah, the good Lord, right? It's I mean, we have some lights there. Actually, there are more lights than I'd like to see, because at night, you can see them. Rick and Sabrina, Robert, thanks for taking the time to do a great job with the RV show. Lots of YouTubers there, but you are the leader of the pack. No, thank you. And there's so many great YouTubers here. I've just tried to whip out the videos as quickly as possible, but I know some people who are doing live videos, like our friends Mike and Jennifer, and Endless RVing, and many others. And I'm sure RV Miles is going to have a great recap at the end. And I'm sure all the others, like I know like Nate and Marisa are here, and they're doing a bunch of videos. So we all have our style and our niche, and I just do my thing. Sherry Glasscock, thank you for becoming a Chief Pelican Head. Thank you, and welcome to the Pelican Head family. Let me see something, because super chat. Oh, I could give. Should I give 5 free memberships right now? All right, in 3, 2, 1. Let's see who gets them. Jerry Bell says that's a creepy bubblehead behind you. Don't talk about that about Matt. Okay, Matt. Prime pooping position. Is that a porcelain toilet? It looks like one. All right, that's it. So, who got a free membership here? Lewis Clark, Stephen Prib, Raphael Yakaping Ugle, Travel Driven 46, Patricia on Main Street, Corey Kennel, and well, there you go. Welcome to the Pelican Head family. Right now, I'm not doing a whole lot like special things for the patrons and members, except for occasionally an early release. But once you start traveling, you get those Pelican Head updates, which are like live updates of where we are. And occasionally I do like, and I haven't done it in a while. Actually, I almost edited one. I have to release it one of these days. One of the bloopers and outtakes from Alaska. Hopefully the bobblehead isn't fully functional. Maybe it could be reconfigured as an air freshener. I'll talk to Matt about that. How about that? Sarah Casio, who plays the guitar, and my boyfriend and I are planning a summer trip from Naples, Florida to Alaska. I know you basically did this trip. Big advice, must-sees. I mean, since I'm a mountain lover, I made a beeline for the Rockies. And just follow my, if that's what you want to do, just follow my videos. I basically made a beeline for Raton, New Mexico, and then follow the Rockies. And really, there's no bad portion of road on this trip, except for like the last 300 miles before you get to Delta Junction. Like the last 200 miles in Canada, and the beginning of Alaska. And I have a theory about this. Up until Whitehorse, Alaska, the capital of the Yukon Territory, Whitehorse, Canada, which is the capital of the Yukon Territory, there's a lot of traffic back and forth through Canada to supply Whitehorse and whatnot. Now, the only people who go from Whitehorse to Alaska, it's us. You know, the people, the tourists. I mean, there may be some commerce there, but I doubt there's a whole lot. So that part of the road, they don't really care that much about. So it becomes progressively worse, you know, west of Whitehorse, Alaska, past Kluane Lake, which is Destruction Bay, that is what it's called, lives up to its name. It's those miles until you get almost just east of Tok. Probably that's the worst part of the road. But just take it slow. You can do that road with any type of vehicle. You just have to take it slow. And it's not the washboard or the potholes. It's the frost hips that will get you. Jim B, thank you for that super chat. Robert has a truckload of additional comment on YouTube for members. Well, thank you for that. And I try to do as much as possible. So thank you. Chet W1387, hope to see you on the road. Well, yeah, we're actually on the road right now. And in fact, this Sunday, we go back to regularly scheduled programming. This Sunday we begin, and it's going to be like a 4 to 5 episode trip. The trip that we did to do the Hershey RV show and the M23 meetup and the Elkhart open house. But we did some things in between. You know, we in Ohio, we went, we did the farm science review, which is, it's going to be a different video. That's the one that I'm editing right now. And you may love it or hate it, and that's the whole point of that video. It's something that I've always been curious about, and it's like you know, agriculture, how all this stuff works, all these huge contraptions we see sometimes on the road going 25 miles an hour and slowing us down, how that stuff really works out on the field. And I think not very people, except for the people who work in agriculture, know, you know, how that stuff works. And it may be interesting to you, or it may not. If it is not interesting to you, just, you know, wait another week and there'll be another video. But I think it was important to tell that story, and that's the one that I'm editing right now, which is not this Sunday, the following Sunday. Chad Reno, have you ever considered making music that would be available for other YouTubers to use, like a licensing or subscription type service? I would love to do that. I just don't have the time. I don't have the time. I barely have enough time to edit my videos, make my music, and once in a while post on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok, or occasionally send you guys a newsletter. So yeah. But if I had the time, I would love to make music for other people. Yeah, absolutely. First one, I love Robert's energy. What a cool vibe. Thank you. And believe it or not, I'm kind of pooped today, but I'm going on that adrenaline at the end of the day. It's been that week, you know, that we've been doing 20,000 steps every day. Sarah Casio, thank you. Great advice. Love you. Thank you so much. Yeah. What national parks do you recommend in Utah? All 5 of them. But if I'm going to go in the one that I haven't really explored is Capitol Reef. Then I would say I would put Zion. It's beautiful, but it's not as unique when it comes to topography as, for example, Bryce. Bryce has those hoodoos that looks like another planet. And then it would be a toss-up in first place for Archers or Canyonland. And I would dare to say Canyonlands, it's even a little more impressive than Arches. And Zion, I'm conflicted about Zion. Because Zion, I probably had my most adventurous adventure. That was Angel's Landing in the winter. But it's just regular. You're surrounded by beautiful mountains, but they're just regular mountains. But once you see the hoodoos of Bryce, or the arches of arches, or these islands, it's called islands in the sky. If you see those, I mean, it doesn't look real once you get to. And I'll give an honorable mention to Dead Horse State Park, which is right next to Canyonlands. So all six, yeah, you need to do it. And now you're talking about pineapple on the pizza. I'm not gonna get into that. I'm not getting into that. But I want to say hello to our friend Seth Lemons. Good, live long and prosper, man. Thank you, and all the best to you. I don't know if you remember, but the first time we crossed paths was the 2021 Tampa RV show. 2021 Tampa RV show. That's the one where we were all supposed to wear masks. I remember it. Are the RVs made during COVID junk? Not necessarily, but what I know is that manufacturers had a lot of trouble finding parts, even like the glue to glue things together. So there may have been some, yeah. It was a tough year for everybody. Bob Leach, the Nomad Wall in Badlands National is my favorite of all places you've ever parked in the Winnebago ever. And that's definitely probably top 3 for me too, Bob. I have an honorable mention for Valley of the Gods because I had such yearning to see that place. But in hindsight, yeah, the wall probably beats Valley of the Gods as far as places to park. Mr. Robato, I agree with your assessment of Utah National Parks. Canyonlands is very impressive and underrated. I don't know if it is underrated, right? But it is to me. And then again, I did the Schaefer Trail. I'm like, I got this brand new off-road truck. Let's do the Schaefer Trail, and that was the driving version of Angel's Landing. That's one of the scariest things I've ever done. So. Rick J, I totally dig the new music release. Some of your coolest stuff ever. I'm so glad you like it. And for those of you who don't know, just 2 or 3 days ago, the new album just got released on all the streaming services and music stores. So check it out. It's called Alaska and Other Stories by Robert Morales. I publish my music under my real name. So check it out. This 8 tracks produced exclusively for the Alaska video, and then 2 older tracks that had never been a part of an album. I had released them as singles, but not part of an album. So yeah. Journeys by Jay, yeah, during COVID, demand for RVs was high, but supply was low, which was why RVs became stupid expensive during that time, but it's leveling out once again. I think it's overcorrecting down right now, and eventually prices will level up a little more. But yeah, I want to get to the Tetons. Yeah, Tetons it's top 10 national parks for me, for sure. Journeys by Jay, Valley of the Gods was such an amazing place to camp, so isolated and beautiful. Yeah, Valley of the Gods. And the thing with Valley of the Gods, ever since my first trip out west, when I discovered the West, which was 2014, which was the trip that triggered me to buy an RV because I wanted to go to the West in an RV. It was like, I'm like, there's this part of the country that I've never seen, and I wanted to camp at Valley of the Gods, but Cruise America gave me a 28-foot RV when I asked for a 25-foot. The 25-foot would have made it. A 28-foot was sketchy on that road, so eventually, on my 2019 trip, I was able to do it. You have to give Capitol Reef points for Cathedral Valley and Bird Trail. I haven't really explored Capitol Reef. That's the one park in Utah that I've driven through like 4 times, but I've never actually gone into the park, into the dirt roads. So we have to do that at some point. Rick J, thank you for that super chat. I was listening to the new album closing the Pontchartrain Causeway yesterday. Lake Pontchartrain. I never know how to pronounce that. I kind of think of it as punch a train. Is that kind of like like you pronounce it? But that causeway is freaky because you get on it and all you see is lake, and you may see the silhouettes of the buildings in downtown New Orleans in the distance. But I was cringing for Alma when I did Angel's Landing. Well, I didn't tell anybody until after I had done it. So, Gabriel's Holistic Healing. Hey, Robert, have you ever made it out to California? I just started watching you within a couple of months, so I haven't seen much of your stuff. Oh, you have to go back to the 2019 trip. In 2019 and earlier, I've done the Pacific Coast Highway. Twice actually. I've done the Sierra Nevada, the 395. California is one of the most, if not the most beautiful state we have in the United States. You have Death Valley, which is the lowest point in North America, just 2 hours away from the highest point, which is Mount Whitney, and there's so much to see in between. Not to mention the Mojave Desert, Joshua Tree. I mean, come on, yeah. I've done a lot of California, and I suggest my channel. If you go to my channel, there's one of the sections there is playlists by year, and that would start in 2018, because early 2018 I went out west. My first trip out west with old Kia, and of course I did like the forgotten California, Slab City, the Salton Sea, but eventually, I got to Los Angeles. Anyway, I digress. Mr. Robato, I was able to stay in Capitol Reef at the campground. Such a beautiful area and free apples. That's right, they have the orchards there, the Fruta. Oh no, I'm running out of beer. We're going to have to wrap this up soon. Jen on Wheels, I just watched Angels Landing the other night. I'm losing my voice. I've been talking non-stop for like 5 days in a row. I'm surprised to have this much voice still. You need to visit Corpus Christi, Texas one day. Yeah, I do. What I want to visit is Boca Chica, where Elon Musk launches the Starship rocket. But Corpus Christi as well, yes. Lipe Lisa, how is the Pelicamp trees? Are they growing back yet? We have lots of new growth here. Everything is starting to bud up. Things are starting to go back, but starting to grow back. But some of those had some old growth oak that is going to take years, if not decades. Helen Miskimen, thank you for showing the RV show so well in all the details. No, you're welcome. Thank you. I really enjoyed the RV show and seeing new RVs and everything that there is to see, You have to go to Cerro Gordo next time you're in California. I'm going to look it up on the map. And Jeffrey D. Bartolo, I'm afraid of heights. Angel's Landing is not for me. I won't even climb on my roof. Well, yes, the last call for alcohol, says the RV DJ. The beer timer works again. There you go. Nice new album. We'll have a soundtrack for their next trip. Hey, Seth. Yeah, absolutely. You need a permit for Angel's Landing now. Yeah. I mean, I kind of understand what they're doing and the reason why they're doing it, but they're kind of ruining the National Park Service. Is kind of ruining the experience, in my opinion. Baracoa 20 Oriente. Please shout out to Jack. He's taking me because of you. We did one trip, Miami to Yellowstone, after watching your video. Well, enjoy Yellowstone. Lewis Clark, bye everyone. See you next Friday. I guess I missed that. You did an Angel's Landing? You're braver than me. Yeah, I did Angel's Landing. That was in early 2019. In winter. So it was in the snow, and the signs. It's probably illegal now, right at this point. If you have to take a permit to do it in summer, in winter, what's the deal? But they did have signs all over the place that said this climb is not recommended in winter. But I felt confident. I bought the spikes for my hiking boots, and it's all good. Christian McNeil, what's up, Robert and fellow Pelican heads? We love you. We love you, Robert. Thanks for all the content. Hi from Huxley, Iowa. It's 1 degree here. Brrr, that's what I can say. Did you find any snakes when you were cutting the tall grass at Pelican? Just curious. No snakes. I've seen them around in the area, but I didn't see any. Jill Liz Signs would love to give you the Old Missions tour here in El Paso, Texas. I've been to the Old Missions back in 2019, but I could use a refresh. Definitely. Robert, will you go to Death Valley anytime soon? I would love to, but I'm going to wait until they fix all the roads after the last flood, because I want to do some of the off-road roads, the more remote areas. All right, everybody, let's start wrapping this one up. I want to thank every one of you for joining me today. I'm a little tired tonight. It's been a great RV show, but I've seen so much, and sometimes it is mentally extend. Robert, you are the angel. Landing guru. Thank you, William. Thank you. I appreciate it. And now I'm officially out of beer. Laurie Smith. I got way too excited at the pull-down knife rack. That was really cool, though. Yeah. That was on the Brinkley fifth wheel. Yeah, that was really cool. Anyway, everybody, thank you, Christopher Olson. Take care, y'all. See you next time. And I want to thank every one of you for joining me this Friday afternoon, evening, Saturday morning, wherever you're in the world. Next time, we're going to do it from the Flagami studio in Miami, Florida. And if you're in the area, tomorrow, 12:30 p.m., at the Influencers Barn, we're going to have the meetup. So I would love to meet you there. Until next time, thank you for watching, and see you on the road. 'Cause I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be. 'Cause I'm free in my RV. Good night, everybody. See you next Friday or tomorrow. Bye.